So today I want to talk about my routine because I think that's really, I learned this actually from, Dare, the book that I've been reading. That's really the method I've been using to kind of help reduce my anxiety. But sorry, I was about to cough. Not that you care, but that looked kind of weird. Anyway, so my morning routine is, it's important to have, I've learned it's important to have a morning routine. And it's important to do these things in the morning because it makes, the anxiety reduce that much more if you can do this ongoing, like for at least a week. But I get up at 6 a.m. and usually I'll feel tightness in my chest and, tightness in my back. And it's all caused from the, cortisol, the adrenaline, all that stuff that builds up overnight. So I immediately just jump out of bed, shake it off. All right, then and then I will possibly do an aerobic workout with my wife. If it's our off day, then I immediately jump in the shower. The shower's in there somewhere, either after the workout or in lieu of. But so I take the shower, and what I've heard some people do is I just take a normal hot shower, but some people will take the last 30 seconds of the shower and just go totally cold and do a cold shower. I don't do that. I've read a lot of stuff about that, the conflicting stuff on the health benefits. It's just not worth it to me, so I don't do it. So I immediately leave there, and then I come in and I do my devotionals at that point in time, and read my devotionals, and then I make breakfast. And I really make sure I do a nutritious breakfast. I don't do any like complex carbohydrates or anything like that. I'll do maybe wheat toast and peanut butter. I'll do egg whites. I haven't gone totally vegan yet. I do egg whites with vegan cheese though, with vegan cheese and spinach. I do not eat, I used to eat a banana first thing in the morning. I've read that actually isn't good for you. If you eat a banana on an empty stomach, it overloads your system with magnesium, and it's not good for you. You have to eat it with other stuff. So I usually eat bananas later. I try to stay high in protein, or not protein. Try to stay high in potassium, high in magnesium, because it's good for your heart. Unless you do too much of it, but that's either here or there. They do recommend taking magnesium supplements in the morning. I don't do that. You can get enough magnesium from your diet as long as you're, careful about it. So yeah, I do spinach, whatever. But and then after I eat, devotionals. I really don't read the news in the morning. I try to stay away from anything negative. So I always do positive stuff. That's why I do devotionals and all that. Do my morning prayers, come into the sunroom, which is where I'm at now. You can't really see it, but this is the sunroom. And that's when I do my morning meditation. And so I'll sit down, do my morning meditation. You can find several on YouTube. There's the So Hum meditation where you don't focus on your breath, but you focus on So when you breathe in, hum when you breathe out. And you do that for 10 to 7 minutes. I usually do an 11 to 20 minute meditation. There's one I really like on YouTube that I do, which is like just an anti-anxiety mindfulness meditation. So I do that. Or sometimes I've gotten to the point now with mindfulness, I'm able to just do a breathing exercise and just time myself even without a meditation. Without music or guided meditation. And then Think, Breathe, Stop, Think, Breathe is a good app. They call it something different now, I think, My Life or something like that. But I use it. I don't pay for it, but I use it because you can compute how you feel. It'll come up with a meditation, you do the meditation, and then afterwards it'll ask you how you feel again, and you can kind of compare like, oh man, I really felt like, garbage before I did this meditation, and now I feel like a superstar. So that's kind of cool. But I also like doing my meditations in here, and here's why. I can't show you. Maybe I can. The sunroom's a mess. Hold on a second. Because I got this view. I hope you can see that, because when you got this view, it's hard to, it's hard to, that's relaxing. You can hear the birds chirp in the morning. I got a little friend that, I got this one bird, Robin Redbreast guy. He comes over, he talks to me like it's like a Disney film. And I got a little squirrel that talks to me. They don't really talk to me, but you know, like they hang outside my window and I get to see them in the morning. So it's kind of fun. So, but anyway, that's my morning routine. I started doing that. I've done that for a couple weeks now. And just after the first week of doing it, reduced my anxiety by probably, I was usually about 10 out of 10 every day, and I was averaging about 6 out of 10 in anxiety. And as I continue to do it, it's going down. There's some other things I've done too. I've done the DARE response. I'll talk about that later. I'll give you my review of that. Like, there's a lot of different anxiety methods out there, cognitive behavioral therapy and all that. The DARE response by far has worked for me. And then, you know, of course, the biggest key was to find out I was healthy, you know, because that's the biggest thing. Like if you got physical symptoms, finding out your physical symptoms are not caused by, you know, heart issues or brain issues or whatever, you know, just getting a checkup makes a huge difference. And then from there, you know, I was able to, once I found out I was healthy, then I was able to focus on the anxiety and kind of fix that. So, so that, you know, it's, yeah, and so I've been able to do the DARE response and all that and focus on a morning routine and just stuff to really work on mindfulness and work on the anxiety. So, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you know, that's what I want to talk about today was the morning routine. Because I think it's important. I think it's important to have the morning routine. And then you do the morning routine for, you know, a while, and I'll guarantee you'll notice a difference in your anxiety. And then, but then there's some other stuff you got to do, like, you know, the cognitive behavioral therapy. If you do that, like I said, I do DARE. I could talk about that a little bit more about that on the next episode. So, which could be in the car because I'm driving to West Virginia tomorrow, so I could tell you in the car, or I could not. It really didn't matter. But anyway, if you like these videos, there's a bell, or I don't really know what the YouTube people usually say. Click below. There's a bell or something. Subscribe. Have a good time with that. I don't know. If you don't want to see more of the videos, then don't subscribe. But if you subscribe, you'll get alerted somehow, I guess. I don't know. However YouTube works. But anyway, that's all I got. So I will see you next time. Maybe while I'm driving the car, I'll pop in. We'll talk. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's all I got.